Hello everyone! Just came back from a horrible ride. Nothing but bumps. You know, riding around here, you don't see no motorcycles. Alright, hold on a minute, guys. I should start off with the reason why your screen's tilted is because my camera's tilted. There's absolutely nowhere level to lay it down on. As crazy as that sounds, that's the truth. And I should have said before I started this off, Hayate. That's hello in Navajo. Or it also means greetings. So I have learned a few words so far, not many. Because I haven't really had time to learn more Navajo because I've been pretty depressed. Yeah, but you know, riding around here, you see there's no motorcycles. There's absolutely, you're lucky you see a fucking scooter. One damn scooter. That's about it. Okay, now let me tell you what I'm doing with the big dog. I made another flap. You know that flap I have at the bottom of the front fender? I made another one. It's a little bit bigger, and it curves back a little bit more. I'm all out of 3M tape, so they don't have that kind of 3M tape that I need around here. Believe it or not, they don't have it. No, none of the stores, not even Autoport stores, have it. They have a cheaper type of tape that doesn't stick too good. So I have to send away for that through Amazon, like I'm living on fucking Fiji or one of the goddamn Cook's Islands or something. Number two, I'm going to put green lights underneath the gas tank of the big dog. Okay, so they're neon green LED lights, so when they shine, they're going to shine down on the engine. That should look pretty cool. And they're standalone lights, meaning they have their own little battery. Boy, I look awful. It's because I just woke up about an hour ago. Yeah, so they're standalone. They run off 3 AAA batteries. That battery box is going to go underneath the seat, and I think there's a switch. So you know, everything's going to be hidden. I think I'll be able to zip tie the lights to underneath the frame tube underneath the gas tank. I'm not going to tape them on underneath the gas tank. I'm not going to do that. So I think I'll be able to zip tie them. If not, I'll have to use some of the 3M tape. Oh, believe it or not, guys, I have been looking at the Indian Chief vintage. I was thinking of trading the big dog in on Indian Chief vintage. If you get a chance to look those bikes up, look them up. They come with these saddlebags that have fringe on them, and the fender covers the caliper. It covers like 3/4 of the front wheel. And it has like the Indian Chief on top of the front fender. Huge front fender. I might trade the big dog in on one of those. I'd like to make an even trade, you know, because that's worth about $12,000. Its fair market value is $11,000 or $12,000. So I'd like to make an even trade, but you know they're not going to want to do that. They're going to want some money. So I have been thinking of doing that. The only Indian Chief vintage is, I think it's 100 miles away from me, and it's black. It's all black, which I don't want an all black one. I want one with like maybe like a two-tone, you know, like a blue and white. I don't want silver and black either. I'd like to have maybe like maybe the cream and green one, or the blue and white one, or maybe red and white. So I might trade that in. It all depends. You know, the thing is, even on a nice motorcycle like the Indian Chief Vintage, you're not going to get the comments and the head turns you get on that, because that's louder, and it's more. It's like it's out of the box. It's different. So yeah, we're going to put green lights underneath the tank. I'll show you guys what it looks like. They should be in next week, probably around Tuesday of next week. So I'll see if I can pop those on. I'll probably wind up popping them on Thursday. My husky's still sick. He's getting better, but very slowly. He's got some mucus on the lungs. He had a real bad upper respiratory infection. His nose doesn't have any blood mixed in with the mucus anymore. That's what he was doing. This happened actually 2 times before to him. You know, where when the mucus drains, there's like a red tinge to it. That's gone. That's all gone, thank God. His eye's still red a little bit, but that's because he keeps on messing with it. And I haven't took him for a walk in over a month. Like almost 2 months I haven't took him out for a walk. You know, and I feel real bad. Because I used to walk, man, I walked thousands of miles with him. Thousands of miles. And as a result, he's getting heavier, he's gaining weight. I still want to get away from here, guys. Worse than ever. This living around here, riding a motorcycle around here, it's horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just horrible. The roads are not made for a motorcycle here. I hit a bump with that where I could have sworn the headlight almost was going to come off, and it wasn't even a bump. It wasn't a hole. It was just like some kind of dip in the road that should have been filled properly. You know, it's totally crazy the way these roads are. Some of the manholes are like this deep. Then there's these little boxes. They're called water valve boxes. They're deep. You know, the area is not made for motorcycles. That's why you don't see too many motorcycles around here. Anyone that has a motorcycle, they usually have an electric glide, and they hit the highways. You know, you can't cruise around here. And I live around Millvale, Etna, the edge of Schindler Township, you can call it. You know, the Allegheny County, this area is all hills. No matter where you go here, you're going down a hill or up a fucking hill, and you got to be very skilled not to wreck your motorcycle. You know, it's like when I leave my driveway, I'm going down and I'm making a right. So that's 2 things. You know, it's like when you ride a motorcycle, a lot of new people on a motorcycle wreck because they don't realize what's involved. It's just not a matter of keeping your balance. And it's like some of the turns you go around, you're going around a turn like this, the road's banked down here to drain water and snow and ice. So the road feels like it keeps on pulling you over to the right hand side, which, you know, a lot of these guys in these motorcycles, they don't slow down, and they wind up going off the road because they don't realize that the crown of the road is like that, and it's going around a turn like that. So your motorcycle wants to do that, or if you lean more to turn it, it's going to wind up sliding out, and down you go. There's bikers around here that get killed. At least one a month gets killed around here. That's how bad it is. I'm not shitting you. You know, so and then the people around here, they want you out of their way. They don't want a motorcyclist in front of them. They tailgate you. They don't give a shit. They don't give a damn. Police don't do nothing. The police do absolutely nothing. They see a motorcyclist getting tailgated, they don't do anything. They don't even say anything on the PA system. That's why I tell people, if you can move away from Allegheny County, the Pittsburgh area, if you can move away, move away. If you don't, you're a fool. Because there's nothing here. All you can do here is work and pay your bills. There's nothing to do. We have no beach. There's almost, they claim, oh, you got the bicycle trails, so you got the bike trails, you got the parks. There's all assholes on those trails and in the parks. They're all stuck up goddamn Karens and Darrens on those. Man, I'm white, okay? I'm Caucasian. I could tell you, a white person talking about the white people, I'm going to be 100% truthful. A lot of white people are no damn good right now, at least around where I live. And from what I see them doing, they're spoiled. They're evil. They're just no good. All the trouble I have on the road is from white people. All the tailgating and all the road rage I've had in the past 30 goddamn years is from white people. I've never had not one black person harass me on the road. It's all done from white people. In the morning, well, actually, all there is around here is SUVs. I think you guys have seen the videos. It's literally all SUVs, all crossovers. And they floor it. They go 20, 30, 40, 50 miles an hour above the speed limit in residential roads. This residential road down here that's the speed limit there is 35 miles an hour. They do 60, 70 miles an hour up that road. And you got little kids riding bikes on this road, people walking dogs on this road. And you never see a cop. There's no speed traps whatsoever. Now, where we want to move to, my goal is to move to Upper Maine, possibly Presque Isle, Maine. That's more out of the way. That's more in the country. And I think there's another county. It's called Aristotle County, something like that. And that's like there's nothing there. That's what I want. Because I was raised in the city of Pittsburgh, and then we moved over here to the suburbs, and now you have all these stuck-up white people in the suburbs. They're actually worse than the ones that were in the city. So, for me, I'd be perfectly happy to be away from everybody. The Honda Rebel here, I have not got one offer. I'm trying to sell this right now, believe it or not, for $395. And I haven't got not one offer. Not one person's interested in it. So I'm going to probably wind up keeping it. And I'm going to try to move this somewhere around here where I'll have more room on it to work on it and get the thing running. Damn, man, I want to break my glasses. What I might do to this is I might buy another Honda Rebel and take the parts off it, take the harness off of it and the controls off of it, and mount it on here, because there's something wrong here where I cannot find out what the hell it is. I'm beginning to think it might have been a shut-off switch the whole time. It's just a bad shut-off switch. So I'm going to try to replace this with another one. The thing is, this motorcycle around here is a very bad idea. It's just, around here you need something that's either real loud or something real powerful. Or you literally take your life in your own hands with something like this, because it's just not, it's a small bike, it's not very powerful, it's not fast, it's not quick. You're literally, it's like a scooter around here is a bad idea. You're taking your life in your own hands. Because you can't take it easy. You just can't, you can't go for a nice ride around here. They literally push you up. They want you out of the way. That's how bad it is around here, guys. It's a horrible. This is a horrible place, in my opinion. I know a lot of you probably think that, oh, this is a great place to live, but you know what? It's not. There's better places. There's better places than this. You know, it's like when I was living down in Tallahassee. I wish I made a mistake coming back here. I should have stayed down there. But, you know, I had to come back because my family was up here. At the time, my father and mother were alive. So, yeah, so we're gonna light that motorcycle up with green neon lights, and we'll put them underneath the tank, and when I turn them on, it should light the entire engine up. That'll make a nice effect on it. It should, the lights should reflect off the chrome electronic box and the entire engine. So it should be. Now you can't ride with those on, with those green lights on. That's illegal. That'll attract police. You know, so it's just basically, you know, for like when it's parked, or if I do a video, so that's when I'll turn them on. Tomorrow I'm going to try to get my husky out. I'm going to just take him like down to the basketball park and back. You know, because he has to get some air. I have to get him out a little bit. Now, if I go on a vacation with him next year, I have a vacation planned for the beach. That might be his last one. You know, and that might be the last time we go on vacation for a long time, because we just can't. I can't afford a vacation every single year. You know, matter of fact, the one we're going on next year, it's not even paid for yet. I was able to reserve a cottage, and I still have to pay on that. So, all right, guys, take it easy.